what could be in the box. Let's open her up and find out. Got my trusty knife. It's always nice getting a package in the mail. Aha! Nikon Z6III camera.
Happy birthday!
Oh boy, let's open the box, see what we got. Instruction book. Another manual. Well, looks like we got the lens. It's a 2470 Z lens. A bag. And here's the main ingredient. The Z6III camera. So we got the Extreme Pro SanDisk for one of the cards, and an Extreme Pro C Express for the second card. So I'm going to set this Nikon lens, it's the 180-600, onto my Nikon Z6III camera and see what kind of photographs I can come up with. I've got a lot of birds in the backyard, so I'll be shooting them, and I'll try some different autofocuses and determine which one works best. So I've had the camera now for about 3 weeks, and with this lens. And I went on to YouTube to look up what's some good settings for the automatic focus, and I probably watched probably 24 YouTubes, and probably 24 different people had 24 different settings that they liked. So needless to say, I tried pretty much all of those settings, and the one that I liked is the one that I have set now. And I'll show you that on how to get there if you want to try that particular setting. I found that it's really easy to capture birds, both birds when they're stationary and they're moving around, or when birds are in flight. The tracking is amazing. If you're coming from a Z6II camera and you're going to a Z6III camera, there's some, I think, amazing differences and improvements in the Z6III when it comes to the automatic focusing and how quickly it catches that focus and sticks with it. And unfortunately, the weather here has been really lousy. We've had those atmospheric rivers. Today the sun's actually out. So the only pictures I've been able to get are the pictures right here and in my backyard. So I'm going to show you those pictures. I think they came out, and I don't hit the button and let it take off, you know, when you shoot like 50 pictures in a row. I'm more selective. But I did try hitting the thing and letting it go for, you know, a number of exposures at once. And then I took them onto the computer, and they're pretty much all in focus, which is amazing to me. A good lens, a great camera, the combination proves to make some nice photographs. So I'll show you the settings that I use, and then I'm going to show you the photographs that this camera and this lens produced for me. What I found worked best for me is I went to the photo shooting menu and into the area focus area mode. I then went down to auto area automatic focus mode. That keeps your camera in that autofocus continually. Then in the subject detection options, I hit that little thing that looks like a cat. They don't have a bird detector, but hit that cat and I'll show you what happens. And then you see there's a number of things you can pick from, but I hit animal and that works out great. I noticed it would actually focus right in on the bird's eye. The other button that I changed was on the front part of the camera, where I made that into an autofocus single mode. Sometimes the camera might lose total focus of what you're aiming at, but if you hit that button, it'll bring the focus back, and then you can move it back into the autofocus mode with your back button focus. Well, I certainly enjoy this camera and this lens, and I'm looking forward to getting out more as the weather gets better and taking more photos. Hey folks, thanks for stopping by and watching. And remember, embrace your journey like we do, and I'll see you next week.